a crazy, crazy, crazy day. Okay, let me see if I'm live. I've already done a live. I had to go off and restart it. So the sound went off in my last live. So I'm just seeing if I can hear myself talking. Yeah, okay, I can hear myself talking. What way round are the cards? Just had some technical difficulties. Oh my goodness me. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so sorry. I've been talking for 10 minutes, answering questions, and you couldn't see what I was saying. So I'm so sorry. Technical things. We've had the sound going off. We've had the chat freezing up. We've lost donations. We've done all kinds of crazy things. Now I have answered questions. I'm going to recap, okay? So Victor, what I was saying to you is that you're receiving signs in nature. You're receiving signs through animals, and your twin is connecting with you in a very intimate way, and you're going to find hairs all over your body. Okay, you know when you're intimate with someone, you get hairs everywhere. You're going to find hairs all over your body. That's what your message is, okay? The message for Pink, I did a collective message, and it was all about transformation, okay? It was all about transformation coming in. It was for everyone. The new year is bringing transformation in, okay? And power and strength, and that we've all got to have faith and trust the journey. For the last person who I was connecting with, I can't even remember, it was about passion. I was showing this card. So if you go back to the other live, you'll see I'm showing this card, and it's about passion for life coming in 2025, passion for a person, things shifting forward. And it was about listening to music being very powerful, listening to music to connect you with your passions. Okay, so that's the message I was connecting with there. Now, I have actually taken off the super chat on this live, so you can't donate to me, because there's no point me having donations now, because, you know, it's just causing chaos. Okay, so I'm just going to answer the ones that I've been guided to. Now, Naina as well, I think Naina's just emailed me, because obviously I answered Naina as well. And I'll tell her what I said, hang on. Naina said there was no sound since you were doing Victor's donation. Yeah, I know. What can I do about it? What can I do about it? There's nothing I can do about it. You know, it's a technical thing. These things happen sometimes, and we just have to understand that. There's nothing I can physically do about it. You know, it's not like I can magic it better, you know, so I just have to do my best and understand that that's why donating is up to you. You know, I don't ask for donations. So obviously if people donate to me, there's nothing I can do about it. If YouTube start having technical issues, not like I'm, you know, intentionally turning the sound off or intentionally ignoring anybody. I do the best I can with what I've got. And Naina, the message that was coming through for you is that your masculine is tying up loose ends in their life to be able to be with you the right way. And you're being guided to work on self-love and self-care at this time. How has this even happened? I've actually clicked the thing so that I can't have super chats, and I've got a super chat. I'm so confused. You know, you have to click on a setting that says enable monetization. I've just not put that on. I'm so confused. So, and Ashwini, I don't know if you got your message, but your message was the same thing. It was that your masculine is, no, it's okay, I don't mind you donate. I just thought I'd turned it off just so I can explain to everyone who missed the question why and what happened. Okay, so Ashwini, the message that I'm not going to do the cards again because I've already done them. Okay, I've already done the messages. So the message that come through for Ashwini was that your masculine is thinking about you this Christmas. There's a lot of desire there, but he knows what he needs to get out of. So the card that came out for you was he knows he's in a situation of his own making. He knows he's got to get out of that, and he's working through that, okay? So he's healing that. That's the message. So you've got to have faith and connect with him in the 5D, because he does desire and want you. In fact, I think these was your cards. Yeah, this was your cards. You were the safe, warm, bubbly, affectionate place I go to escape where I'm living this Christmas. That means in his mind, if I was with you today, I'd be ripping off your clothes. Okay, that's the message that's coming through. And the card is, you know, look at things in a higher perspective, because there's going to be a new beginning. That's the message for you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this, okay? Divine, I didn't get to it, and then it wiped everything else off. So I was looking, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. Please understand this. I want to get this across. Donations are optional. I never ask for donations. Okay, so if you're donating to me, it's on you. Okay, and I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone. I do my best. But you've got to understand, if technical things go wrong, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so if I answer, I answer. If I don't, I don't. That's why I've just put on no donations, but it's still coming on as donation. So what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to do my best. What I was going to do is pull a collective card for everyone who donated or I've answered, because the thing is, that's not true. See, this person saying, do you know what? I don't even know why I've bothered coming back on, really. I really don't. At the end of the day, I've come in on my Christmas Eve to help people. There's been technical difficulties or I've had no control over, and people are moaning at me. I'm like, what can I do? Okay, I'm doing my best at the end, and I'm even coming on Christmas Day, to help. But if these things happen, it's not my fault if I'm having issues. You got people saying, oh, you just want your donations. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I've just tried to turn off donations, and for some reason, YouTube's turned it on. Okay, so understand that. So, it's just frustrating to me. I've done a big, massive 2-hour live stream, and for the last 10 minutes, you couldn't see what I was saying. That's not my fault, is it? And it's not your fault either, but what I'm trying to say is, these things happen. These things happen, okay? So what I'm going to do is this. And Blue Synchronicity, I've already answered your question. Okay, I already answered your question. And it was about, I mean, if you go back to the other live stream, you'll see the cards that I'm showing you. So you may not hear what I'm saying, but you'll be able to get an understanding of what the message is, because I'm not going to I've already answered the questions. So it will be doing me a disservice by answering again, do you see? So what I'm going to do is, if you're watching right now, I'm going to pull a card for you. So anyone who's donated, it's just the way it is. If you never come back on my live again because there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, it's YouTube. I'll do the best I can. So this is the message, and then I'm going off, okay, because this has stressed me out. So we've got career coming up. So remember, what the message I've got coming through here is, okay, everything that's happening is happening for soul growth purposes. So we learn as we go. We grow through the things we go through. So everything that happens on your journey, the good and the bad, whether it's in your career, whether it's in your love life, whether it's in finances, whether it's in health, whatever it is, it's all happening to move things forward the right way. That's why. Okay, so you end up where you're meant to be with the person you're meant to be with. That's why, okay? So I'm going to do a message for, and I did answer as well. I answered for Andrea, and I answered for another person as well. I can't even remember who I've answered for, because I was doing my readings, I didn't even know the sound had gone off, obviously, because I lost chat on this device here, and I couldn't see what was going on this device. It's one of those things. So Antonia says, I have a message from Jennifer. So what does Jennifer want to say to you? Jennifer's saying 10-10 power. She's stepping into her power. She has been since October. So if you've seen 10-10 on the clock, it's reminding you of that. She does love you, and she does want to hold you close. Okay, that's the message coming through. Okay, so yeah, if you check out the cards on the last live, you'll see the cards I'm holding up. Okay, and you'll be able to understand from those cards what the message is. Because I'm not going to do the messages again, because I've already done them, okay? Everything happens for a reason. Perhaps the message is that the messages are inside of you, to connect with your twin inside. That's the message, okay? So I'm sorry this has happened, guys, but it's one of them things, and I've done the best I can. So jump on tomorrow and, get messages then, but it's Christmas Eve. I'm not going to be stressed all Christmas Eve because this has happened. I've done my best. So if those people are angry at me, or there's nothing I can do about it, it's just one of those things. So I'm not triggered, I'm not upset or anything. I'm just frustrated that these things happen, technical things happen, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's like if your car breaks down, or your phone goes off, or we can't do things about it. So that's why I always say donations are optional. I never ask for them. Okay, if there was no donations, I would still be answering questions. So understand that. Obviously, I appreciate them because they're energy exchanges, but understand that sometimes these things happen and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, like I've just had another donation coming through now. Okay, and I've actually turned donations off. I mean, I appreciate like Stella's come on here as well. Okay, but please understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's why I'm saying it. I'm saying it because I want you to understand that I don't ask for donations. Okay, so if people are moaning saying you haven't answered my donation, blah, blah, I can only do the best I can do. Stella, thank you for that generous donation, honey. Hi, Liz, give me a message related to my relationship with my father. Sometimes it gets really difficult. Well, remember, your father is also a soul teacher to you. Okay, so I call them blood test triggers that come through our relationships. So you get tested on this journey to grow and to be able to respond with love. Okay, like now I'm trying to respond with love, but it's probably coming across completely the wrong way. Okay, because people have got their own ideas of what's going on, okay? So remember, your dad's living one life, you're living another. So we will be experiencing things from his perspective, and you're experiencing things from your perspective. So the way to deal with it is by understanding that everyone is doing the best they can with the experiences they're in and having, and the information they have. And your dad may not be as evolved as you spiritually, even though he's your physical father. So you have to have compassion and patience. That's the best way to look at it. So try and be, loving with your communication, even if it's triggering to you. Yeah, I feel that you trigger passion in each other. Now, what that means is fire. Okay, so in other words, you may get angry. Passion is also anger, because you love each other, father and daughter, but you activate energy in each other. So you may get angry at each other, or you may get frustrated. It's like that volatile energy. So you've got to calm that down. And the way you do that is through breath work, through going in nature, having a time out, having time for yourself to calm your energy and relax and breathe. And then you're able to handle things much better. So that's what you need to know, that everything your dad is doing from his eyes, through his eyes, from his own perspective, he thinks he's doing the right thing. That may not be the right thing for you, but in his eyes it is. Does that make sense? So get more information. So there's another card that come out. It's here. Big happy changes. So if you get more information, which you're doing right now by having this reading, there's going to be big happy changes. Okay, so what this means is there will be happy changes when you look at it differently. When you see things from a higher perspective, that's the message. I hope that helps. Okay, so just breathe through what's going on and maybe have a conversation and say to him, well, what would you do if you were me then? Put it back on him. Okay, and say, well, how would you handle this then? And then by doing that, you're going to be able to understand it better. I hope that helps, okay? So, I can see people are donating to me, so I'm just going to carry on with what I'm doing then. I was going to go off, but people are donating again. I've even turned the donations off. I've no idea what's going on today. It's just all a bit weird. So I'm gonna just carry on then, okay? But please understand, I've already done 2 hours and 20 minutes, so I'm not staying on much longer. So remember, I'm putting this out there right now. Donations are optional. So if I don't answer your donation, then, it's just one of them things. So I'm not staying on much longer. So thank you so much for that donation, Stella, okay? And we've got Jacqueline says, thank you for the donation. Jacqueline says, I hope this is a blessed time for you. Do the angels have a message regarding my family? It's a very blessed time for me, thank you, in many ways. Apart from today on YouTube stressing me out, but peace. Okay, so focus on peace, that's the message. Okay, regarding your family, focus on peace. Be the peacemaker. Try and bring peace in. Okay, focus on peace, breathe. Like I've just said to Stella, it's so important that we focus on that peace and recognise everyone's doing the best they can. So breathe yourself back into the now. Try and bring peace in. Be a peacemaker. Try and see things from different perspectives and have compassion. That's the message coming through. I hope that helps, okay? Alvin, thank you for the donation. Yeah, the message that came through for you, I was at your seat on the other live, was passion. I don't have to pull your cards because I know exactly what the message was. Because I was doing your message when everything went pear-shaped. It's about passion. So what's coming in for you in 2025 is passion, but it's also passion for purpose, which is career, life itself, and meshes in music. So music is going to tap you in with your passion. Okay, so you could be very musical, or you may find that when you're listening to music, it taps you in with your passions. But you are being prepared in 2025 for passion and purpose. And that's the message. And that could be connected with music. Lizzie, thank you for the donation. What's going on with my husband? What's going on with your husband right now? He's saying to you, when I block you, I block myself. So he may be blocking you in some way, which means pushing you away or shutting you out. He's saying, when I block you, I block myself from the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm dealing with my fears. Okay, so he's in fear about something. He's blocking you out. So there's something going on with him. And he is trying to handle it by himself, and it may feel like he's blocking you out. Okay, so we've got, happiness is upside down. So there's happiness between you. It's not that he doesn't love you or anything like that. He's just in darkness right now. So this is about, maybe you need to have a communication, or what's the answer from the angels? Okay, we've got don't stop, don't give up on this, because he does love you. He's just going through something inside himself right now, and he's trying to deal with it himself instead of communicating, and he's pushing you away. So he's not meaning to, but it's just happening naturally inside of him. I hope that helps, okay? Ling says, can you see when is the gift proposed that we got just now from ST? I know I should ask, but I wish to know more. Okay, so is there a timeline for this gift coming in for you? And again, you've got to let go and surrender. You've got to be assertive, stand your ground, and know that abundance is coming in. So again, the angel's saying you can't find a timeline if there isn't one there. You've just got to be ready for anything coming in. Yeah, you're finding your way and he's finding his way, so you can't rush or force this. You've just got to let things flow in naturally. So you've got the King of Cups. He's definitely going to open his heart to you. He's releasing struggles, and there's going to be an ending, a karmic ending or a shift, or there's going to be balance. It's going to be more balance. So it could have happened any time from October. So anything is happening, anything is possible. So I can't give you a when because it's not coming through. But it's going to be him opening his heart to you and opening up to you. Whereas in the past he may have held himself back, or, God being guarded. Now he's not doing that. That's what you need to know. I'm going to say no more donations because I'm going off, guys, okay? So Divine, thank you for the donation. And sorry about this mix-up and everything. So Nick's thoughts for me, any messages? So what does Nick want to say? So Nick's saying to you, you make me want to be a better human. So you make him want to be a better person. You make him want to live a better life. Okay? We've got, you're about to clear the air. Remember the 3 C's: compromise, communication, and compassion. That's the message, okay? So there's going to be a communication. Make sure you've got compassion and you compromise. But you make him want to be a better person. I think what I'm going to do, if anyone's missed out on a reading, or, if there's been an issue with your donation or anything like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a collective message now. So no more donations, because I'm not going to answer any more questions, okay? No more donations. This is a collective reading. I'm going to put it in now. No more donations for today. What's it doing now? Tell you what, YouTube, what are you doing to me today? You're going to give me a nervous breakdown. No more donations, okay? If you donate after that, you won't get a reading, okay? It's simple as that. I'm not being harsh, I'm just telling you the truth. So this is a reading for everyone. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse, and we've got the 9 of Love, okay? It may be hard to believe it when you can't yet see it, but you must believe first to receive later. Your dreams are coming true and you will be together. Call on Archangel Orion because he's sending you signs. So whatever it is you're dreaming about, whether it's work-related, love-related, health-related, whatever it is, this is the sign that you're going to receive it, okay? The delays are over. Things will start to move forward quickly in the new year. They know they want you and they know what to do. And all the readings are all about this moving forward. There is a few heavy energy days between Christmas and New Year, but it starts speeding up into the new year. There's good things coming in. So you're being asked to have faith, okay? Let's pull you another card. This is for everyone. We've got blessings. Look at this. Blessings are on the way. Blessings. Blessings you can't yet see. So have faith in the blessings the universe is bringing in for you. Have faith in your future and God's plan for your life. And look for the signs, because the signs are showing you this. They're giving you previews of what's to come. They're showing you exactly where you are and where you need to be. We've got, I wonder if you were thinking of me this Christmas like I'm thinking of you. So if you're thinking about them, they are thinking about you and vice versa. Okay, so you're thinking of each other. That's the message. And I'm going to put, you're asking Jacinta saying, I'm worried about mum and dad's health, so call on Archangel Raphael. Call on Jesus to be with them. And stop worrying about it, because the more you worry, the worse things get. If you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray. Pray instead. And remember, everyone goes through things for their own soul growth and learning. So whatever your mum and dad are going through will be part of their journey and mission. And sometimes you can't change that, but you can be there to help with that and assist and understand and know that you learn things too. So pray instead of worrying. If anyone's worrying about anything right now, stop worrying and pray instead and give it to heaven. Okay, I'm going off. So sorry about all the technical issues. I've done my best. You can see that in the live. I always do my best. And if people judge me for that, then there's nothing I can do about it, you know. But I'll always do my best. So if you go back to where all the questions are, you'll see me pulling cards. Okay, I've already answered questions. I've already at Blue Synchronicity, I did answer your questions. I'm sorry if you couldn't hear it or whatever. I have no idea where it went off, but I have answered your question. I've answered lots and lots of questions today, and I'm going to go off now because it's Christmas Eve. Please respect that, okay? And I'll be live again tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow there won't be any technical issues. And if there is, we'll have to deal with it accordingly. But you can always jump on and ask me again then. And you're going to love the readings today because they're very powerful. So have a great day. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you soon.